Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action style. He's simply relentless.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Where it came from. And Cruyff! He's the level all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bragantino finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This is their second corner of the game. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get it through? He's having a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ganso has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ganso makes a move down the right. Doué ploughing through the middle.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mazraoui. And here's Olise. Olise!
Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Quarter of an hour played.
He's being urged to shoot. Olise's cross.
João Cancelo with the clearance.
Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Nicely spread. Oh, that's well spotted.
Flamengo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cruyff can see things others simply cannot.
Jordi Alba.
Ball swung in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yeah, very good job he positioned himself there.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
So, third corner of the game.
They've played it short.
Now it's Messi. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Jordi Alba plays it short.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Jordi Alba goes short. Bragantino have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mazraoui. Olise.
Now it's Olise. He has found a way through.
Oh, right place, right time. Corner number 2 then. Olise with the short one.
Olise.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And it's Mazraoui. And that is expertly dealt with.
Mbappe. Fernandes, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Fernandes. Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in here. Pavlovic clears it away. Nkunku might just make this.
He is through here! And that's been won straight back. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Flamengo
Just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
We're on the move again. Flamengo
Currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Now it's Messi. Pellegrini.
Great vision.
Oh, that's superb. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. It's a decent clearance. Nkunku. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Doué. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capital. And a shot! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bragantino leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bragantino can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bragantino appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played down the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's shoots! And that's a tiny finish. It's level again. What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Flamengo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. And now the breakaway. Mazraoui calmly anticipates. Cruyff running with intent. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this...
Impressive jump! A game of thrills. This might just do it. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time, and the perfect angle.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Flamengo found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Flamengo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much
Chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class!
And that is as far as it goes. Flamengo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cruyff, that's destined for the flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's taking no chances there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Great, tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Fernandes. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Got nowhere to hide after that one.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Knocks it into space. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Chance! Off the post! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Doué. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Deftly away. That's really nicely played. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Fernandes. Flamengo
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gets a good foot in there. Cruyff running with the ball. Messi finding himself in space. And he thumps it clear. Flamengo have reclaimed it. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. No way through, so back it comes. Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Doué. Bragantino do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pavard. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's a dangerous ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strokes it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ganso. Ganso stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Matheus Cunha. It's run loose here. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Flamengo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that should get the job done.
Showing good feet.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's found a way through.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
There's the shot!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.